What's up, world? Yeah, it's the king of the universe, and I'm back with another one. Like I say, I'm supposed to upload 2 episodes back to back, but like I say, man, things just happen. But I will continue with this one, which was supposed to be a continuation from last week. So, welcome to Sneaker and Fashion Podcast. You know what I mean? So, ladies and gentlemen, something happened, I think a week ago, and I couldn't even talk about it. I didn't get time because I was busy preparing for a competition. For all those that don't know, I'm a dancer by profession. So, I was busy preparing for a competition news job. So now apparently, Likaku Sahona has closed one of his stores in his own hometown, Polokwane in Limpopo. In his own hometown, that dude closed the store. So if you don't know who Likau is the owner of Jeb. So he closed the store in his own hometown. That just says a lot, man. It's really sad to see what's going on. You know, it's a sad reality we live in that SA businesses are closing because SA people don't want to support black-owned businesses. And yes, I know there was an episode where I spoke about that. These people at the same time, they also need to be sponsoring teams and stuff like that. But guys, at the same time, don't forget that the demand of the shoes was increase the supply so that they also can be able to sponsor other people, teams, sports, and all of that. Because without your guys' support, there's no way some of these brands are really going to make it. You know, but it's crazy how Drip store closed in Limpopo. Yet Total Sport is still open. Sports scene is still open. People are still buying iPhones. People are still buying Samsungs. People are still buying Mercedes. People are still buying all of that. And a person tells me that they cannot afford a Drip shoe because it's expensive. I mean, like, if you can buy an iPhone, Pro 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, in a province, in a beautiful province such as Limpopo, and yet you can't buy just a simple sweatshirt, socks, underwear, or locally owned brands. What does that say about us as a country, bro? You know, it clearly shows our mentality and our perception as how we see local brands, because it is the shame of what's happening. Things like this should not be happening. We should be not buying from Total sports scene and stuff like that, because when you go to Total Sport, you're not gonna see an SA branding there or a brand sneaker. If I'm lying, I've never seen Drip at the scene. I've never seen all of that. You know what I mean? So we cannot be having our own stores in our own countries, our own sneakers and our own fashion designers closing their stores, saying that there is lack of support or that people are not buying. That's just crazy. Just crazy. I know local brands can never compete with international brands at that level. Yes, but don't forget that this is our territory at the end of the day. At the end of the day, this is our territory. We should be buying more locally as opposed to just buying overseas brands and stuff like that. If it's a partnership or a sponsorship that you get, such as myself, I understand. You know, I'm mostly a partner up with Lee Cooper, bro. So I get free stuff from Lee Cooper. If that's the case with the person, that is totally understandable. But how is it that we having so much superstars from that area alone, so much investing and so much everything, and yet we cannot keep a black business afloat? Let's support black-owned businesses. Let's support black-owned entrepreneurs and stuff like that, so that our economy can thrive. For me personally, I don't care as to how the country is going. I just care about how the country can do. You understand? Because we cannot be fixated on the past. We cannot be fixated on what is happening. Let's look at the future and change everything, because at the end of the day, we are the people We are who we are, and we are because we are, and we are because they is, and they is because we are. That's Ubuntu on some real shit, like on some real authentic shit. You know what I mean? And big shout out to Ligao, man, for the fact that Drip is the number one leading local brand in the country. That says a lot because the guy is getting, prestigious invites and shout out to places like South Korea, bro. South Korea. That says a lot. That says a lot about the level of the level of the level of work ethic they putting behind it. You know what I mean? So let's just be the people. Let's support local branding. If you look at most countries out there are national and well-known beers and wines and stuff like that. But you go to other places in other countries, you get there, you find a person saying, no, this is our own homemade beer. They're selling it in that restaurant and it's making a killing, it's making a local buzz, and it's within there. You understand? And there's nothing wrong about that. Let's not just chase something because we're saying we want that thing to become or to be international. So many artists we don't know from other countries who are killing it in that country, but they're not internationally known. You understand? That doesn't mean that there is no support or there is no recognition. If he's national, is national. Let's keep Drip, Pasha, Via, 990, Mama Kia afloat, and all the other brands that I didn't mention, all the other SA brands that I didn't mention. Let's keep them afloat because at the end of the day, they are the very same people that are creating jobs for this country. They are the very same people that are creating opportunities for us. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not into the politics and stuff. I just talk about what's happening, and quite frankly, let's just push more of our local stuff. You know what I mean? So let's just get it. 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 Hey, this is the king of the universe, and I'm signing out. Then I'm flying back to Jupiter in the favorite word of Street Jupiter. Adios.